Grandma and Grandpa started the company back in 1958. They ran it for about 14 years and then they sold it out and retired. Well, not quite. Inflation hit in the late 70s. They didn't end up retiring. Grandma ended up going back to work. So, Grandpa didn't go back to work, but Grandma did. Nobody.
Lady up front.
You guys have any gas?
Gas-powered rafts.
Yeah.
Cool, thank you.
Yep. There was a bear chasing them, but I think they'll outrun them. There was a bear chasing them, but I think they're fine.
Just one of them.
Well, one of them.
The fastest one.
The fastest one. This was the first passenger jet boat company anywhere in the United States. Sailboats were actually running prior, but they were running propeller boats. They weren't running jet boats. Just a second.
You found gas. It's a miracle.
And they actually weren't narrating their tours either. Jerry came along and started the jet boat ride and narrated tour. We used to have big loudspeakers on the boat, like you see at a ballpark. One was right up there on the windshield, two back here on the console. When you were saying your spiel, everybody on the river could hear you. Now they can't hear you.
So you can talk smack about them.
Right. Like the fishermen when we stopped, they just said that shows the same fish every day. They didn't hear me. So.
I wondered why there was no reaction.
Yeah, they can't hear it. The speakers are under each row and it tends to stay in the boat rather than go outside.
Was it Paradise Lodge used to stop at many years ago?
Yep. Yep. They stopped serving in '98. We stopped going there.
Oh. Well, that's when I was
Yeah. They actually served us in 2002, 1. The biscuit fire was going on. It was pretty smoky in Agnes. And once we got above Agnes, it was clear blue sky up here, so they offered to serve during that fire for a short time, but other than that, they haven't.
What year was that?
2002. Yeah.
Court and Don still have it?
No.
The people after them?
John Schleining has it.
I remember taking a jet boat.
Yeah.
How many times did you rock it?
Oh, half a dozen. I mean, the lower section. I've rafted below Grants Pass down to Grace Creek lots of times because I grew up in Grants Pass. But as far as the wild section, about a half a dozen times. And I haven't rafted at all since I've been doing this.
Probably don't want to be on the river.
Well, it's not that. This is the warmest, coming up the warmest part of the year, and I'm on this, and I don't have time to do that. And I don't want to go in the winter time. Yeah. And it's nice there, you're initiating the front left, so good.
She always puts her hand out though, like she's gonna stop it. Yeah.
You may have bought your ticket from her. She's a rookie in the office this year, so they sent her on a jet boat trip. That's the perfect spot. You're getting this year. That's perfect, everybody.
Welcome to the family. So peaceful.
You guys have any other questions?
curious if they said they couldn't have that cabin over there. Why are there other cabins for them?
Because they were private property that people owned. They didn't actually own that. They just, back in those days, you could just build a cabin where you wanted.
Is there a difference on the side also?
I can see that really well.
You know, like when we came up, there's so many more houses on the north side. Is this a separate zone, like federal or something? Or is it just harder?
Where you see a house is private ground. Where you don't see a house is federal or state. Mostly federal. Yeah. And as far as how much private ground on each side of the river, it's just how it ended up, you know. And basically, there's a house on every piece of private ground or something.
Does the federal government still sell land to private?
No, they will trade. You know, if the government wants some private ground that somebody has to maybe make a section bigger, you know, they'll try to trade somebody out of it. You know, they don't usually, they won't sell any. Yeah. In fact, when Winkle Bar, where Zane Craig's cabin is, when that was owned by the Levi Strauss and Company's family, Wally Haas owned it, and then it's been passed down. They got rid of it here 10 years ago, 15 years ago. It had to go back to the BLM had first right of purchase, so they got the ground. It didn't go back to a private individual. So now the BLM owns it.
Is there still a caretaker that stays at that Zane Great cabin?
I don't know if they have a caretaker there or not.
Haven't seen one there for a few
That's
years.
probably where they go on vacation and party, you know. Well, you guys' bladder's getting full, belly's getting empty. We can stay here longer if you want. I get paid by the hour, so I don't care. Doing too many spins? No. Too many left spins, huh?
These two over here need to get whacked.
Yeah.